I the a-hole for dating my friend's crush? Okay, this is definitely gonna be something. Okay, hey guys, happy new year. Every single time I put on this camera, y'all, this pillow is just infiltrating my space. I don't know who put this body pillow here. I'm so flambusted and flambergasted that would even be in the frame. I'm so sorry. That was so unprofessional of me to do that. Okay, hey guys, welcome back to YouTube Chan. My name is Deb. I never say that in the intro. I don't know what I was trying to do there, but that definitely did not eat. Anyway, today we're gonna be reading some Am I the A-hole Reddit submissions, which if you don't already know, it's basically a forum where people kind of type out their situations that they're in, and then people on the internet will reply and tell them whether or not they were the a-hole in the situation, because everybody on the internet has a PhD in good advice, including me, which is why I'm doing it in this video. Am I the a-hole for telling my sister it's time to grow up and stop writing fan fiction? Why am I already taking this personally? This is not the one for me to read. I should probably pick another one, but whatever, let's just read it. My female 30 sister, female 32, and I have been chatting recently, and I asked her what she's been up to. She got all excited and told me all about this. So my sister Lena got really into this 20-plus-year-old's obscure TV series that's apparently difficult to find online. She's been spending her free time restoring the episodes and translating and adding subtitles to them. She's also been writing fan fiction for that. Don't get me wrong, I used to read fanfics as a teenager, but I grew out of it. I told my sister that it's weird that a grown woman spends so much time obsessing over a TV show and going out of her way to retort some old videotapes so she can share the episodes online. And for what? So 5 people can watch them? Okay, my bad. And what's the point of her writing those fanfics when there's no one to read them? She told me, and I quote, "It brings me joy," and she wouldn't even try to understand my point. I told her it was time to grow up and do more serious things, and she asked me if work wasn't enough. She also asked if I'd say the same thing about a guy playing video games. I told her it was not the same thing, and she knew that. She called me an a-hole and left the cafe. I've been waiting for an apology from her and even called her up, but she told me she doesn't speak with no, she ate with that. She told me she doesn't speak with a-hole. I genuinely just tried to help her. Am I the a-hole? I want you to take one guess. Maybe I'm missing something, but from what I read, Lena, your sister, has a hobby and now we're pressed about it because she enjoys them. Also, maybe I'm biased because I read them, but it's not even like a weird obsession. Your sister could be collecting, like, I don't know, cricket legs, or like, I don't even know what a weird obsession is. I promise you there are weirder obsessions out there, like owning a Miguel O'Hara body pillow, which I don't do. That's not my obsession, but she's writing fanfics and she's restoring old episodes, and for some odd reason this is just a crime against humanity. And y'all, as we already know, like right now I've been into fanfictions and I'm pushing 30. I promise you, when I'm like 50, or even when I'm like 95 up in that nursing home, I'm gonna be up in my bed reading a fanfiction. Like, it's just a lifestyle.
Then the wetness, his thrust, his tongue deep into my ass. He sucked and licked and slurped and tongue, going from my pussy.
And if I'm like 75 and somebody pulls up on me like, "You're too old to be enjoying life," I promise you I'm gonna giggle, kick my feet, and turn the page of this enemies to lovers Wattpad smut. I don't think... Wait, no, I do think you're the a-hole in the situation. We knew I would say that, to be honest. And tell your sister Lena to hit me up because I need some fanfiction friends and I need someone to peer edit my fanfiction and I can peer edit hers. I will gladly read her work. Or maybe one day when she publishes the book, I'll have it delivered straight to my front doorstep using Book of the Month, today's sponsor. If you haven't heard of them already, Book of the Month is an online book service where each month you get to pick between 5 to 7 books that are handpicked by an editorial team to be delivered straight to your front doorstep. And y'all, the editorial team is good. They go through like hundreds and hundreds of books before selecting the best new books for that month. I like how the choices they give you help you like find new authors that you wouldn't usually hear of, and also help you kind of like explore beyond your typical genre. I need to explore, I need to get out out of that romance bubble. So this month I got Divine Rivals, and this one is about two young rival journalists that find love through a magical connection. You're probably like, Deb, what happened to you exploring genre? I was reading the synopsis for this, and they also mentioned like a war that could seal their fate, so I'm stepping into adventure. I also got What the River Knows, and I'm pretty sure this one is a historical fantasy set in 1800s Egypt. They also have a mobile app which makes it super easy to choose your book of the month, and for new members they now offer 2 formats where you can choose from an audiobook or a hardcover book each month. If you're interested, you can head to bookofthemonth.com, and for a limited time you can join and get your first book of the month for just $5 using the code for you. I'll also put the link in the code in the description box below so you guys can check them out. And thank you, Book of the Month, for sponsoring today's video. Am I the a-hole for telling my grandma she has no right to look through my statements even though she's paying the bill? I, 23 function, am in college and working part-time for money, so naturally I need some assistance. My grandma pays my credit card bill, which isn't that much each month. Maybe like $300 to $400. I feel like that's a lot, but maybe that's just me. My grandparents are well off, so she offered so I have less stress. The address on the account is her address, so it gets sent there, but the statement has my name on it. The problem arose last month when I slept with this guy and had a pregnancy scare. I ordered a pregnancy test online, and luckily it was nothing. My grandma called me questioning me about it. I had no idea how she knew until she told me she saw it on my Amazon statement. To say I was pretty pissed off is putting it light. I yelled and said she had zero right to do that. Even if she's paying, I'm an adult. And what she did is a blatant breach of privacy. She said if I want privacy, I can pay for it myself. And that if I want her to pay it, then she has the right to look through the statements when they come because it's her money. I won't go into a lot of detail, but she also made a number of slut-shaming comments, and now I feel other family members know and are snickering about me. Her offer to help me shouldn't come with strings attached is what I told her. She keeps insisting she did nothing wrong and that I am a spoiled little brat. We currently haven't been speaking, which sucks because we're usually very close. Literally none of my family is on my side here, but all my sorority sisters are saying that I'm right and what she did was a major breach of privacy. I see why you're frustrated because like you don't expect your grandma to like go through each individual transaction and analyze what you're doing and what you're spending it on, because that can kind of feel like somebody's like hovering over every single purchase you make. But also it is her money. I feel like any parent or grandparent or any adult who's like financing someone, especially their child, they're gonna at least review it to make sure that they're not buying something shady. Like what if you're buying like 30 grams of snow? I will say though, the comments that she made were definitely a little out of pocket, because why are you, my grandma, shaming me? As if you haven't been young before too. I don't think grandma is the a-hole for reading the bank statements, but she is for calling you a slut. Sorry. That's definitely a little much. Am I the a-hole for telling your guests they're unwelcome after I invited them? I'm celebrating my birthday and planned via a WhatsApp group. The plan was to go see a show. I added the first batch of guests because at first I was unsure if I could afford paying for everyone I wished to. So I added the priority persons, including Emma. I explained the plan and everyone expressed the desire to come. The exception being a girl who said she can't make it, and Emma, who was silent. Then I added the second batch, including Emma's brother, and re-explained the plan, and again was met with everyone's affirmative answer, including Emma's brother. Emma was dead silent. I asked them to vote in a poll so I know the ticket number. Everyone voted yes, except the girl who said no and Emma. Emma didn't vote anything, didn't say anything, and just left us on red. I assumed she doesn't want to come because she couldn't even be bothered to text, and went ahead and brought tickets for those who voted yes. Later that week, Emma started asking me more details about my birthday, such as what time we meet, etc. I politely explained to her that since she didn't answer, I didn't take her into account and didn't get her a ticket. She was shocked, I honestly can't see why, and asked me to get her a ticket because she totally wants to come. I would have, except the tickets were sold out by that time. She called me an a-hole for inviting her and doing this, and told me it's humiliating? Who is this humiliating to? Girl, you didn't say nothing. I explained that I asked everyone more times to confirm and she never did. She told me she was busy and never saw the messages, or when she saw there's a lot of them, she didn't have time to read them all. I can understand she's busy, but let's be fair. We have phones strapped to our hands. Besides, I let them think for a couple days. It's not like it was only a 2-hour window in which I awaited confirmation. And if she indeed couldn't be bothered to read anything else than the group title, couldn't she DM me to tell me she's attending? She said I should have made sure she's not coming, but I don't think it's my responsibility. Some other people said I should have DM'd her, but I already provided all the details in the group. I don't think it's up to me to reach out separately to her if she's in the group chat and seeing the messages. If she couldn't spare the time to reply to my invitation, why should I go beyond the lengths? am I the a-hole? This is like basic birthday etiquette. If you want to go to somebody's birthday or event that they're having, you have to RSVP and let them know. This isn't like she's having a birthday at her house and it's like whoever wants to come, just pull up, have fun, whatever. The birthday girl has to plan ahead to make sure that there's like enough seats. She can plan for everybody, like financially, transportation, all of that she has to plan. And all you have to do on your part is say yes or no, I can attend. And Miss Emma girl did not do neither. Was the what's that poll too much for you? I guess. I mean, I know it's been a long day, it's been a long year. I understand, Emma girl, but you really did not have to do much on your part. And why is she getting mad? Like, this is exactly how the situation played out in my head. Hey, I'm having a party next week for my birthday and it's gonna be downtown. Yeah, we're gonna go see a show. Just let me know if you want to come or not and we'll get the tickets. Is that a yes? Is that a no? Like, you just, like, do you want to come or, okay, I'm gonna take your radio silence as a no. Well, when did I say I wasn't coming?
Girl, what the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, girl, I wouldn't buy Emma's ticket either. I'm sorry, does that make me a bad person? I feel like it was so straightforward. Let me know if you want to come. If you don't let me know, you're not coming. Yeah, I do not think you're the a-hole, girl. And I hope you had fun at your party. Am I the a-hole for complimenting my wife? What is the story behind this? Okay, so I, 26 female, love my wife, 25 female. She's an amazing woman. She's kind, gentle, beautiful, and I love being with her. Wait, that's cute. I can't read sentences like that when I'm on my cycle. So sorry, so sorry. That being said, she's not the most confident person. When we were still just dating, she often talked down on herself or let other people talk down on her. I tried my hardest to instill some confidence within her, and although she still sometimes makes negative comments about her appearance or intelligence, she doesn't do it as often. All that to say, whenever I see an opportunity to uplift her, I take it. I've fallen into the habit of giving her compliments all the time, which I think is a normal thing for wives to do for their partners anyway. I come from a family of 5. My mom, stepdad, older brother, Greg, me, and my sister, Yvonne. However, the problem lies with my sister. She recently got out of a long relationship that she always thought was going to last forever. I was sad for her because she was very upset, but her ex wasn't really the nicest to her, and she often complained about how he never complimented her. Our mother's birthday was a few days ago, and she wanted to go out to a pretty fancy restaurant since this birthday was a milestone. My wife spent so much time shopping since she was convinced nothing she tried on looked good, and then she finally found a dress she liked, which she made look gorgeous, and I made sure she knew it. When we got to the restaurant, my family complimented my wife on her new dress and me on my outfit. My stepdad remarked about how we made a lovely couple. I could tell Yvonne was upset by the comments, so I thanked my stepdad swiftly and changed the subject. We began our meal and everything was going great until I looked over and saw my wife smiling. I told her something along the lines of, "You have the most beautiful smile," which again upset my sister. She then talked about how it was weird how obsessed I was with my wife, especially in public and around her when I knew she just had a really bad breakup. I felt bad at first, but then she continued saying wife's name wasn't that great and I needed to stop lying to her, which I felt was super rude and uncalled for. I could also tell my wife was upset since she likes my sister and thought they were friends. I told her that she needed to grow up, stop making her failed relationship everyone else's problem, and that it was not our fault her boyfriend didn't like her enough to show her affection. Greg and our mother agreed that what Yvonne said was really rude, but said that I could have saved my compliments until after the dinner so that I wouldn't upset my sister. So am I the a-hole? I mean, I'm sure breakups are hard and stuff. I would know because I've been through so many of them in my long 30 years of living. Honestly, this just sounds like someone who's very hurt that their relationship ended, which is sad, but that doesn't make it any more okay to go out and disrespect somebody else's relationship, especially your sister's. But yeah, you're definitely not the a-hole in the situation. I don't even agree with the parents. The parents told you, what'd they say? They said that you could have saved your compliments until after dinner, so I wouldn't upset your sister. Also, can we talk about how the dad low-key set y'all up? Your stepdad remarked about how y'all made a lovely couple. That stepdad is shady. How is he gonna say that and then come back around and be like, yeah, you know, girl, you should have saved the compliments until after. Meanwhile, you're out here at the table. Y'all make such a cute couple in front of Miss Yvonne. You know Yvonne didn't like that either, girl. Also, I like how perceptive you are to your sister's feelings. After your stepdad made that comment, you said that you tried to swiftly change the subject, which I would try to do too, because it's like, not too much, stepdad. You know, Yvonne is going through something right now. I wouldn't want to do all that. Like, you saying she has a cute smile is really not that deep. I promise you, there are worse, there are definitely worse situations that could have gone down at that table. It's so nice that we're all here for mom's 60th birthday. You know, mom's here with dad. I'm here with my girl. Yvonne, you're here with your failed relationship. How is that going? Yeah, I mean, I just couldn't be me. I'm just happy my wife is here, and I'm happy that we're still together, unlike some people at this table. Yvonne, I can't keep a man. Loser. It wasn't like that. Let's be real. She's making it sound like you like went to that dinner table and just started like attacking Yvonne. But yeah, I think she's just sensitive and needs some healing. And I also think you kind of deserve an apology, and your girlfriend, because why did we do all that at the dinner table? Am I the a-hole for being upset my baby was called ugly out of the blue? What? I haven't even read this yet, but what situation are you in for somebody to just call your baby ugly out of the blue? Are you at like No Frills and you're just shopping for like diapers and milk and bagels and I don't know, some cheese, and then somebody comes up to you, hi, your baby's ugly. Have a good one, okay? Take care. I was sat at home tonight and my husband, oh, it's a husband. Now this is delightful. I was sat at home tonight and my husband said to me out of the blue that our baby was ugly. It's true. Our baby, wait, what? It's true, our baby is ugly. I'm not sure why he said it. It's not something we've ever discussed. When I asked him why, he said it was just the truth. And the elephant in the room, what is this? Wait, I don't know if this is real or not. This has upset me, as I think it was a pointless, hurtful statement. He seems to acknowledge he wouldn't tell someone else the baby's ugly without cause, but says it isn't hurtful to tell me and that I'm overreacting. He's telling me that it wasn't hurtful because it's just words. It's his baby too, and it's the truth. Am I the a-hole for being upset about this? And then there's also an edit. By me commenting the baby's ugly, my point was more I'm acknowledging that they often look like a potato. I'm not delusional. It's more that this felt abrupt and unconstructive. I initially read this case study thinking that somebody who is a complete stranger or an acquaintance made a comment like that towards your baby, and I was gonna ride for you. I feel like because your husband said this, I would probably just laugh about it. I don't know. Maybe this is just funny to me because it's so random. Like, imagine you're just sitting there just nursing your newborn baby, and then your husband just walks past you like, that baby ugly, and then just continues in the fridge. Oh, hey babe, I'm gonna get pizza for tonight. Do you want 2 pepperonis or just 1? Let's actually do 2 pepperonis. Oh my, that baby is so ugly. So ugly. Wow, it's an ugly baby. Hi, thank you for holding. Yeah, we're gonna get 2 pepperonis. Is there a discount on the wings? I love how when you asked him why he made that comment, he just goes, it's the truth. Practically the elephant in the room. Also, the fact that you actually agree with him, why in the second sentence you go, it's true, our baby is ugly. Y'all making it sound like this newborn snuck onto this earth. Like, I do get why you're upset, okay? Like, you got pregnant, you've been carrying this baby in your room for like, what, 39 weeks, your skin stretches, you have morning sickness, your feet swell, your body goes through so many changes to like facilitate this growth and to allow a human to enter the world, and you finally go through that process, you finally give birth, and your man looks at you and says, yeah girl, that baby is ugly. Like, why would you say that? Like, imagine growing a child inside of you for like 9 months, and then somebody looks at the baby and is like, not your best work, no. I think you could have done better on the looks for this one. I don't know why we stress so much about having cute babies. Maybe I'm being biased because I was not a cute baby in my opinion, but like, babies will grow. And also, most times when babies are fresh, like when you see a fresh baby, most times it does look a little weird. Also, thank God for infantile amnesia, because like, imagine being a baby and just seeing your 2 parents look down at you being like, ah, you are an ugly baby. You are actually so ugly. Wow. What? You're like a potato, and it's just like the elephant in the room of how ugly you are. I just got here. I just landed in the earth, and now you're trying to tell me I'm ugly? Like, y'all, just breastfeed that baby and change her diaper. That baby got here less than 24 hours ago, and y'all already coming after her looks. maybe both of y'all are the a-hole. But also, I've never housed a child and I've never grown a child inside of me, unless I'm growing one inside of me right now. Pregnancy reveal, guys, I'm having a baby. I'm kidding. Would you guys unsubscribe if I turn this into like a baby channel or like a mommy channel? Like, what if my next video is baby reveal? Guys, I'm pregnant. Wait, that would kind of eat. Ugh, wait, why do I want to get pregnant? Oh. But yeah, I don't think he's being the a-hole in the situation. I don't really think anybody is. But also, I could be prejudiced, okay? I've never had a baby, and maybe I would take offense if somebody called my baby ugly. But I would probably just laugh at it. Girl, I was ugly too as a baby. So maybe I'm just passing along the genes. I'm just gonna stay in the middle for this. But I could be wrong, so let me know what y'all think about this baby one. Am I the a-hole for dating my friend's crush? Okay, this is definitely gonna be something. What had happened was my friend's crush had hit me up about math class. She liked him in a hallway crush way. I had told her right away and asked if I should stop texting back. She said it was fine. I liked me and this guy's conversation, but never told him anything in respects to my friend, though we continued talking. I was hoping that through him I could set my friend up, but she refused. I tried to get him and her to become friends, but it became evident he liked me. She had given me permission to keep being friends with him. Me and this guy began to like each other, not publicly, and I would tell my friend to be honest with her. Eventually, it became evident that we liked each other. I talked to my friend about this, and my friend said she was a little hurt, but she said something about how she would be okay and that I should date him. Basically an okay. This was over a year ago, and I don't remember much. She even started to like someone else quickly after. A year later, me and this guy are now dating. My friend was hurt at first, but is now happy and supportive to see us together. We are still close friends, and I love her. I still feel guilty at times, as she says it hurt her. There is the general girl rule where if your friend likes someone, you don't go after that same person intentionally. However, we are all still human, and you can't really stop yourself from liking someone if they tick all your boxes, or if you guys have banter or chemistry, or if you guys just really get along. I feel like when I first read the title, I was like, yes, you are the a-hole because you stole your friend's man and you decided to just swoop in and take him from her. But it doesn't really sound like that. From what I understand, your friend liked him in a hallway crush, which means he was probably just really cute. She saw him between classes. Maybe they held eye contact for 30 seconds, probably 3 seconds actually, and boom, hallway crush. I'm not trying to downplay the feelings, but there's hallway crush and there's like, you know, genuine feelings. Cause I be having hallway crushes for everybody. I go to school and I'm just like, ooh, hi hallway crush, hey hallway crush. I don't really know how deep her feelings were for him. So for me to be like, you knew your friend loved him and you went in and just stole him from her, it doesn't sound like that. And also throughout this whole situation, you were actively communicating with your friend and ensuring that there wasn't like any misunderstandings. So I feel like you followed the friend steps. Do you guys hear that? Every single time that I'm trying to film something, the most random noises just suddenly appear. Like last time when I was doing a confessions video, I literally, and that was like a spooky video. What is going on? We kept hearing, did I hear something? Like, y'all, please validate my emotions and let me know if I'm just having like some weird sensory experience. Maybe I'm hearing things. As soon as I decided to stop filming, now the noises want to stop as well. I know y'all are sitting down with your headphones in and I know you heard that noise, and you better validate me because I need it. I actually don't know what's going on, but I hope you guys all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I love you. Bye.
What kind of fool did you take me for? I've seen it before.